The store at the downtown container park may be small, but live at your own pace's style and meaning are mighty.
Really what it is, of course, it's the confidence to basically follow your heart, follow your dreams, to be able to do the things that you want to do. Ultimately, that's how you really find happiness. But you can give more of yourself when you're actually true and honest with yourself first, and then you have that self-confidence to be able to look people in the eye and say, hey, this is what I want to do, or this is the path I want to follow. This is truly what makes me happy.
Right.
So that's really the underlying concept. I always tell people is the self-confidence to follow your heart.
Growing up in Michigan, Andre explains that life wasn't always easy, but life experience, a passion for sneakers, and a college hobby would eventually shape Andre and his brand.
I was doing it just for myself. I was a big sneaker collector.
Okay.
So I wanted something that was unique and it stood out. That's really what sparked this whole concept.
Andre quickly realized he wasn't the only one who wanted to don unique kicks and t-shirts. Eventually, his style gathered a following, sparking his first brand. He never imagined those t-shirts he sold out of the back of his truck would lead him to where he is today.
The company was called Simple and Plain.
Okay.
My logo actually was this SP conjoined that I started. And what's funny is I made this little mission statement and it said, we design clothes exclusively for those who live at their own pace. I started to pick up a lot of steam. Things started to work, stores started to pick us up. And believe it or not, one day we just transitioned to a logo that it solidified and embraced the whole live at your own pace mantra. And it's kind of like poof. I don't know, like magic.
Andre has been living at his own pace since moving his upbeat brand to Las Vegas 12 years ago. Initially selling t-shirts in stores on the Strip, Dre opened several pop-ups before eventually landing a permanent residence here at the downtown container park.
We get people that come in all the time. They'll come in, they'll tell their story. So I always tell people, I might be the brains, behind the company. I might be the one designing it. But the truth of the matter, the reason why I'm standing here talking to you is because of people like her. That's why we call them layup fam.
It's a great story, but Dre's vision wasn't a layup. 20 years of passion, persistence, and an understanding of human nature catapulted his business to where he is today.
The key thing that I picked up on, people would always ask me, well, Dre, I want what you're wearing. Because no matter what we do, so say if this were the design, and this was the one that we were going to print, I would put them through, and I would always throw 3 different colors or 2 different colors. So it would be the same design, right, but my shirt's going to be white. My shirt's going to be red. Okay. I'm going to have the black one as well. So then people are like, but I want the one that you have. Like, I made it for myself.
Right.
Well, how do I get that? Like, you don't. Then I started, what I realized, I said, this is what it's about. It's about exclusivity. It's already exclusive, right, but we're going to make it even more exclusive.
Like the name, live at your own pace, Dre's logo has a special meaning for himself and for others who wear his brand. It's this life lesson he doesn't want lost on his live at your own pace family.
The turtle has a lot of unique qualities that a lot of people don't know about. So for me, they're personal. When the turtle wants to be safe and it retreats, it just pulls its head inside the shell. So for me, I kind of used to be that way. I would just want to retreat sometimes. But the turtle also, because of the size of the shell, it can't look backwards. Now it can turn around, but we as humans, we can kind of do like this.
Right.
A turtle can't do that.
Right.
I want us to have that concept of not looking back, always looking forward. Realize that your journey is still ahead of you.
Dre explains that while your journey might be long, it's also satisfying if you enjoy the ride.
I want to have longevity with it. Like, I want this to be something that basically outlives me. I want this to be basically my legacy.
Talking with Andre, I realized that he embraced so much of what the Hawaii culture stands for. That gave me pause, and once again I realized why Las Vegas is called the Ninth Island.
I hope a lot of people that see this, I hope that they can resonate with it. I always tell people it's not even about buying our clothing. Understanding the message, embracing that message, and then being able to apply it to their life.
Sure.
It's almost like medicine.